I have officially switched to the MTB Pro box. Um, and this is what the Pro box looks like. Okay, it's black, says Pro on the front. Does that mean you're a pro? No, it doesn't. Trust me, I still suck. But this is fun. So, this is a $24.99 value box, and I've gotten two. We're going to go over them both. This is the January box that I'm fixing to go over with you. And there's about 48, 45, 48, $50 worth of baits here that you get for $24.99. The regular box is $14.99, and you get about $25, $26. So much bigger value with the Pro box. Now, I've already been fishing with some of the baits out of this box, but I haven't had time to fish with all of them. So when you go to the Pro box, they still send you your Dibbles Digest, but instead of a bait card, they just put all your baits on the back of it. So that's pretty cool. Which I kind of like the bait card, but this is neat too. They sent me NetBait, the NetBait company. Guys, go buy some of these. Get online, order them. I haven't found them in Academy yet. You might can, I'm not sure. But go buy these. They make a very good quality bait. This one here is called the Mini Bee Bug, watermelon jelly colored. If you fish a sweet beaver, which I know a lot of people in Louisiana and Texas do, because it's such a fish catching machine, guys, try these. They're a sweet beaver. They're just smaller. All right, that'll get you a few more bites in the boat. It's a little bit more versatile bait, not such a large profile when those fish are a little bit tougher to go out to catch. So definitely going to be using this color. And this watermelon jelly is, it's got a little purple in it, but it's watermelon. Got some black flakes, some red flakes. Pretty nice little bait. Good color. So I was real pleased with that. They sent which I've got it actually tied on one of my rods right now, a Red Eye Shad 2-tap. It's got 2 tungsten taps in it. It's got a real deep tap. It's not like your rattle traps where it's kind of clanky sounding. And fish catching machine, 3/4 ounce, crawfish colored. Really nice. Then they sent this from Carl's, what does this say? It's a Carolina kit. It's just a mystery tackle box brand. They sent 2 brass weights, some small beads, big beads, and a couple clackers and 2 barrel swivels. You can see I'm missing some because I already got it tied on, already using it. They sent this, which I haven't had a chance to use yet. Lucky Craft jerkbait. Alright. This one is actually called, let's see here, the Pointer. That's a $16 bait. And trust me, they're spot on. I found these in Academy. I found them in Bass Pro. At Bass Pro, they're about $17.89. At Academy, they are about 10 cents less than $15.99. They're $15.89, $15.75, somewhere in there. So this price is spot on. Guys, I've double checked all these prices everywhere across the internet, in stores. Their prices are legit. So, and free shipping, you can't beat it. Alright, then they sent us Bassmaster Classic Randy Howe Swimming Runner, 1/4 ounce. They sent 2 of them, just a little underspin swim bait. Watched a few videos on these, just kind of how to go about fishing them, where they fish them, the tactics. Looks like it's a pretty good bait. Can't wait to try it out. And then they sent some Stickies offset worm hooks. Some 3/0s. I think that's 3/0. Yeah, 3/0s. Those are actually pretty nice. The nose of the hook actually curls back. So to skin hook a worm, it makes it really easy. So it really turns it weedless ×2. So it's really nice. I like it. So that was the January box. Let me put all that back real quick. I don't lose any of it. Now, on to February's box. Just got it today. Alright, again, MTB Pro box. Bait card, Dibbles Digest. What's inside your box says it on the back. Prices, name of the baits. This is a good box. Zorro with a mouse head swim jig. Wire trailer keeper for no slip. That one is definitely getting used. That's a 1/4 ounce. Okay. And if you'll pay attention to these boxes, what they do is they actually research and see what fishermen are catching bass on during what periods of the month. That's how they know what to put inside your box. So if you don't know a whole lot about fishing, or if you're just getting into it, or even if you're just not 100% positive, pay attention to your box. That tells you a lot at what you're supposed to be throwing that time of year. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second. So we've got a swim jig here, 1/4 ounce. Then they sent us and this is actually getting really popular. This is by Lucky John. But I'm starting to see more and more Japanese-made products in Bass Pro, in Academy, in Cabela's, in Dick's. I mean, I'm starting to see a lot more. I'm seeing Japanese 8X braided fishing line. I've tried it. It's good stuff for about the third of the cost. They're starting to sell more baits. I mean, everything is, the Japanese world is kind of inverting over here. So, yeah, American-made stuff is great, but I'm telling you right now, they make some really good products. I've watched a lot of stuff on it. This is made by Vakira, by Lucky John. Pure Japanese style. 1 to 5 meter sinking, and it's just a lipless style crankbait. Alright. Looks like a shad. I mean, that's really good quality. Alright, moving on. They sent some power spinners. They call it the Other Bling. And all it is some attachable spinners. Got a little screw hook on. Colorado blade and a willow blade. Little small ones. Pay attention. This is by Boyd Duckett. It's a popper. Okay. It's the BD Popper 80. That one ranges right at about 10 bucks. Okay, now these guys, I really like them. Makora Live 3D Series. Shad Tail. Again, Japan says real action. They're 4 inches. There's 4 of them in here. Okay. These are pretty cool. I like them. Venom Lures. Now, I've never got any Venom products until now. So, I'm pretty excited about it. This is called the Mad Tom. It comes with a 1/16 ounce head, jig head. Okay. I like a little crawfish looking creature thing. A little smaller profile. They sent Mustad jig heads, spring lock jig heads. These are, say, an ounce on here. Look at the bait card real quick. These are 5/16. These jig heads. Then they said a football head jig with Gamakatsu hooks, hand tied. PJ's Finesse Baits is who it's made by. Okay, football head jig. Looks pretty good. Can't wait to try that out. Again, net bait. This is the last item in the box. This is a 5-inch called the Big Spanky. It's green pumpkin, great color. Take those out for you real quick. Oh wow, that's a really thick-bodied swim bait. That's gonna be perfect through pads, grass, timber. I mean, that buddy is tough. That's pretty thick. Got a boot tail on it. Pretty good looking stuff. So if you pay attention to the last box from January that I went over with you first, and this second box that they just sent me, they're relating to 2 things. Well, I guess actually 3. They're relating to shad, crawfish and brim. All right. Brim spawn pretty close around when bass do, somewhere in that general area. But they're telling you something when you start looking at all this stuff, and that is you need to start looking at throwing swim baits. That's what they're telling you. A couple jigs got threw in there. One of them's a swim jig, and one of them's a football head jig. Carolina rigs. All this stuff is telling you some key items that a lot of fishermen fish year round. But if you don't know where to start, this box is a good indication of what you need to pick up and what you need to try this time of year. A lot of fishermen, they fish 3 types of baits that relate to shad, crawfish, or brim year round. Other fishermen are only going to fish brim style imitation baits at a certain time. They're only going to fish shad style imitation baits at a certain time, and crawfish style imitation baits at a certain time. Here in the South, crawfish are a big food source, so are shad, and so are brim. So you can never go wrong with those 3 type baits that you're trying to imitate. However, there is periods where shad are the stronger forage, or crawfish are the main forage, or brim are the main forage. It does change. So it gives you a range if you don't know, if you have no clue where to start, what to pick up and what to start throwing. I believe in these mystery tackle boxes. I've liked them from day one. It's getting better and better. Every box that I get, I'm still excited about. So go subscribe to them. I highly recommend it. I haven't bought anything other than what I needed to restock up on: hooks, weights, swivels, stuff like that, since I've been getting them. I just wait on Mystery Tackle Box to come in, and I fish with the baits that I get. 1, it keeps my money spending down. 2, it gives me something different to fish all the time. I've already went and purchased even more of the baits that I've already received because I've caught fish on them. I like them. They got a good action, a good profile. You know, for whatever reason, I went and bought more of what I've already gotten in my boxes. So that kind of, and my range has broadened to the point to where I've got a new tackle bag. I've got new storage bins, and they're getting full. So I've broadened my range vastly just by joining Mystery Tackle Box, and I encourage everyone to become a Mystery Tackle Box. They are the original box that got developed. You know, once they come out, then you had Lucky Tackle Box that come out, and then you had all these other imitators that come out and tried to do what Mystery Tackle Box was doing. Go follow Lake Fork Guy. He's a Mystery Tackle Box subscriber. He's sponsored by him. He's all the time doing Mystery Tackle Box stuff, challenges, shows, whatever. I love Justin. I follow him every time he puts a video up. But anyways, guys, go check it out. Watch me further. There's going to be some good footage coming up. There's about to be a lot of fish being caught, a lot of big fish being caught. I hope. We're looking for that wall hanger this year. All right, that double digit to go above something. I don't have a fireplace, but something is going to go above it. We're going to mount it up there, and we're going to say, yeah, I caught that right there. And I hope it's with a Mystery Tackle Box bait. Then I can just take a picture of it, send it in, and